United Way is committed to strengthening our community.
United Way is
all about living united.
Berks County demonstrates their Live United spirit in many ways, including supporting United Way's annual campaign. Each year, employees at hundreds of workplaces, along with other generous individuals, support United Way's work with the ultimate goal of raising funds to strengthen our community.
The importance of the United Way's work really has to do with an investment in the community. It's not just about giving money to the United Way. The United Way is an organization that is a good steward of the dollars that we contribute, but my dollars are going to have more than a dollar for dollar impact. It's really, in my mind, an investment in my community. The agencies that get served are changing people's lives and ultimately reducing the need for services that are provided by the county and other entities. So to me, I can't make a better charitable investment than giving to United Way.
The ripple effect of the United Way's impact is just amazing. And the ability of the United Way to have their finger on the pulse of the community and be able to switch gears depending upon the needs at the moment is just really impressive.
As last year's campaign co-chairs, the Rushes treasure many experiences and memories around our community's commitment to living united.
I think the thing that I'll remember the most 10 years from now is, even though there were hundreds of terrific experiences, was that feeling that for 12 weeks we were all joined together doing something good. And whether it was management and labor, rich and not so rich, all different walks of life, all different socioeconomic categories, were all working together and felt great about it to do something good for others. I think that's the thing that will stick with me for a really long time. I think the other thing about that I'll think about 10 years from now is just how humbling an experience it is. I know we talked about that during the campaign, and the need that existed was humbling, just the magnitude of it. And it was only matched by the willingness of people to try and fix that and do whatever it was that they could, whatever little bit they were capable of, they wanted to do that. And that was a humbling experience as well.
To me, Living United is coming together as a community for the greater good, and we do it well here in Berks.
United Way is a partner.
United Way is focused.
211 is an easy-to-remember national telephone number that connects people with important community services. It's an information and referral service for those that need to get help and for those that want to give help. If an individual is searching for information about food pantries, help for an aging parent, or other health and human service need, or if an individual wants to offer help, donate to an emergency need, or volunteer, 211 is the go-to resource. Currently, over 80% of the country has access to 211 services, with Pennsylvania being only one of 3 states not having any coverage. That's about to change later this year, thanks to United Way of Pennsylvania, United Way of Berks County and other local United Ways, and funding through grants and other sources.
The goals of 211 are primarily just to connect people with services that they need, and also to allow a very easy mechanism for people to volunteer and provide help to their friends and neighbors. The other great thing about 211 is it's a way to have a real-time data in terms of the needs of a community. So on a daily basis, a monthly basis, or 6-month basis, you will have data that really tells you about the needs that are going on in your community.
Without an existing information and referral agency as a one-stop resource for connecting people, the arrival of 211 will fill a significant void and help improve human services. The state system will be implemented via 6 regional call centers with trained and certified specialists.
United Way of Berks County's work on 211 advances the common good because what we do at United Way, we really try to gather resources to improve community conditions, whether it be, we really try to work to make sure that places like Berks County are a great place to work and live. And United Way's work on 211 is a great example of that by bringing a service that doesn't exist currently right now in Berks County to Berks County for the benefit of the citizens. So it's not duplication of services. You're making it easier for the residents to access services. So it's just been a fantastic way to advance the common good.
United Way is accountable.
United Way is impactful. The word impactful describes United Way because of the results that United Way has been able to achieve consistently throughout the years. Good times and in bad times, United Way is there for our community. What impact have we had? The homework program for the Olivet's Boys and Girls Club. Over 85% of those children that are involved in that program have either increased their grade point average or have maintained their grade point average. Again, great program, big results. This county has faced high unemployment. 26,000 people were helped by United Way funded programs this past year for food, safety, and shelter through United Way funded programs. The income tax program. This past year, over 3,000 tax returns were done with, I think it's about 2.1 million in earned income tax credits. Why is that good? It's money back into the economy of Berks County, and it's money into those people's pockets to help get, whether it's food, shelter, clothing. Great results for just a lot of good things going on in our community.
United Way is
results-oriented.
United Way is collaborative.
Partnerships are key to United Way's work and success. Our strong history with our 37 agency partners makes a tremendous difference in the lives of local children, families, and seniors. Last year, more than 28,000 youth were helped through education-centered programs, including improving access to early learning opportunities and quality childcare, providing after-school and mentoring programs and other youth development programs. At agency partner Big Brothers Big Sisters, United Way funds mentoring programs to help children and teens achieve academic and future success.
The fact that we do have 100% graduation over the last 4 years. Every child, every little brother or little sister that has been eligible to graduate has. Why? It's because of the programs that we have, the people that we put into their lives. It's because of people like the United Way expressing their concern for these kids. Things like the grade advancement rate. In 2010, we served over 200 kids, and all of them went to their next grade. To me, that's an amazing fact when I see that, because I've seen a lot of kids not make it. The bottom line is, without the funding that the United Way gives me, about half the kids we serve, I would have to say no to. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to say no to kids like that. And the United Way is what allows us to maintain those programs, maintain and even expand. The services that are provided by the member agencies are various services. They run the gambit. So by providing the United Way, by helping to provide those services, is not just taking a pin and trying to make a little hole in the community, but rather is trying to make the wide angle approach. Specialized approach, but still a wide angle to maximize the effect of every dollar that somebody would donate to the United Way.
United Way is caring.
United Way
is life-changing and inspiring.
Maria Grill has a strong connection with United Way. For more than 15 years, she and her family have received help through United Way programs. When her twin sons were born 16 weeks premature, agency partners provided crucial support for their special needs.
Berks visiting nurses came at a critical time when our boys were just coming home from the neonatal intensive care unit at Hershey Medical Center. They were there over 3.5 months and practically met us at the door, and they helped us set up a mini NIC unit in our home. Steve was the doctor and I was the nurse, but they did help us with setting up the monitors and the oxygen. It was just such very important. It was basically how to keep our children alive. And then they passed the torch forward to Easter Seals, which we are still partners with. We still go there. It's been a long-term relationship. It's been 15 years, over 15 years. And Sue is the therapist, and not only is she Josh's therapist, but sometimes she's my therapist as well. So it's a wonderful relationship for both of us.
This past year, Maria served as a loaned campaign specialist, representing Penske Truck Leasing Company.
I heard of the program and wanted to give back, and thought that that would be a way to, I actually wanted to just stuff envelopes and write letters and help behind the scenes. And I didn't see at first the correlation of, my story versus helping United Way. I didn't understand how that would help. But through encouragement and learning more about the LCS program, realized that by me sharing would help others in turn. By helping others, you definitely get the help back. It renewed my faith in maybe human nature. Sometimes you get into a rut, and sometimes when you're giving to others, whether you want to believe it or not, you do get it back. And it has definitely done that for me. That was unexpected. United Way's work means to me help for today and hope for tomorrow. But not only that, but to be employed at a company that is such a strong supporter of United Way is a double blessing. Knowing that how they can impact and United Way together is just, it's just an amazing partnership.
United Way is people helping people.